Welcome to Dreamscape Divided, that's right. I took on the challenge, I did it. Everyone else, they thought they would rank some Lego thing. I said hold my pick-a-brick cup. I'm ranking every Lego thing. I'm ranking everything that exists in Lego, all at the same time. How is that possible? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Cause it's gonna happen. I'm not leaving until I've ranked every Lego thing live. Here we go. You're gonna see my stream layout for a second. Because that's what happens. My name is Phill Frost, and sometimes I have to show you my stream layout. Pretend you don't see it. Whoa! Okay, it should be good now. Please tell me it's good now. Please! I can't see it yet. Is it good? Okay, it's good. Okay, my second monitor, very delayed. We're starting out with Lego video games. It's the classic. It's the thing you rank. If you're gonna rank Lego things, might as well start with the thing everyone ranks, which is Lego video games, specifically from TT Games. We don't care about the other ones. They're bad. No one talks about them. But if we were to rank them, just, so we can get that out of the way, they're all gonna go below the ones by TT Games. So you can rank every other game that doesn't appear in this bracket below these. But first, it's giving us a little mashup. So we're gonna be doing a lot of tournament brackets for Lego stuff. The first tournament bracket is giving us these video games, and we have to pick one of the two on screen. And by we, I mean me. And let me tell you right now, there is no way I'm picking Lego Movie 2 over just about anything. Also, I'm one of the few people that absolutely loves Indiana Jones 2. If that makes you hate my opinions, sorry. But I gotta choose that. What's next? Batman 3 Beyond Gotham versus Lego Jurassic World. Lego Batman 3 is okay until you get to the open world, and then it's bad because you're just stuck on a giant sphere. and you don't know where you are because the whole planet just looks the same. Jurassic World, at least I know where I am. And I really like Jurassic World's story mode up until you get to the part which is the actual Jurassic World part. The Jurassic Park stuff is awesome. Chris Pratt shows up, I kind of check out, but it's still better. I'm going with that. I love Lego Batman, but not the third one. Lego Chima Laval's Journey? That was a TT game? I've never played that in my life, so by default, Lord of the Rings, you're moving on. Also, I know that's a lot of people's favorite Lego game, so they'd probably be angry if I didn't choose that one. But this is my opinion. It's just, hey. Lego Ninjago Movie video game versus Lego Marvel Avengers. I think Lego Marvel's Avengers gets a bad rap. People always say it's worse than the first Lego Marvel game, and you know what? Maybe it is. But it's not that bad. It's only marginally worse. It's still really solid. I'm going with my boy Captain America with a stud coming out of his head. What a legend. America's Brick. We got Pirates of the Caribbean, the video game, versus what I just said, Lego Marvel Superheroes. I would be a fool if I didn't vote Lego Marvel Superheroes as the better game. I love some Pirates of the Caribbean. But it doesn't matter. You're going up against the greats. It's too good. Okay, here we got the oldest Lego Batman video game versus the newest one. I love that these got paired together. And here I'm going to throw out my hot take. Here's my hot take. Sorry if it's too hot and you get burned and die. I don't love Lego DC supervillains. I just don't. I can see why people like it, but it's not for me. The character creator, though, oh man, it's good. It's the best. Way better than Skywalker Sagas, which doesn't exist. Lego Batman. Okay, Lego Star Wars 3, The Clone Wars, an underrated classic. Underrated by me, too, because I almost never think about it. Versus Lego The Hobbit. Another underrated one because people just say that Lord of the Rings is the better one. Which is probably true, I guess. I don't know. This one's tough for me. I feel like it's too close. It's too close. If anyone wants to throw out an opinion between these two in the next half a second, I will take it into account. But otherwise, I'm going to pick what I think the community would say because I don't really care between these two. I think they're both fine. And this is coming from someone who does like Star Wars and doesn't really care about The Hobbit. I still think these games are pretty equal. Okay, I gave you more than half a second. I didn't see anything. I think people would vote for the Clone Wars. I'm going with it. Lego Battles Ninjago versus Lego Indiana Jones The Original Adventures. This is a very weird mashup. Nintendo DS Lego Battles, the sequel, versus just a classic TT Games Lego game. Weird. Very bizarre. I mean, I will argue in favor of Lego Battles in a lot of cases, but I don't think I can say it's better than Indiana Jones The Original Adventures. I mean, come on. What are you doing? This got bundled with Kung Fu Panda. This didn't get bundled with Jump. Boop. We're moving on. Oh, okay, now we're going back. We have to sort of weed some out now. We're going back to things we've already seen and cutting some from the roster. I am going to continue to throw my love and support behind the black sheep, the Cinderella story that is Indiana Jones 2. I know people hate this game, but oh man, it's better than you think, says the guy who likes it. It's got a level. It's got so many levels, they all last a few seconds, but hey, that's not the worst thing. It's better than it lasting 5 years a level and you just never finish any of them because you die before it's over. I'm going to go with Lego Indiana Jones 2. Sorry, Jurassic World. I don't even remember who this lady is. I don't know. She's someone. Lego Marvel Avengers versus Lego Lord of the Rings. I'm going to get so much hate for this pick, but personally, just going by me, even as a fan of medieval stuff, I think I'd rather play the Avengers one. It's just more fun to create your own character in this, go around free play in the city, in Washington, D.C., in what Hawkeye's farm. Was that in the game? I think it was. I just like this one better. I know this open world is amazing, but it all just sort of becomes one big medieval mush to me. And I apologize for making everyone sad by saying that. Here we go. I'm voting for Avengers. I'm preparing to get slapped across the face by everyone in the comments. Lego Marvel Superheroes the Original versus Lego Batman the Original. What? How can you do this to me? This is two of the most beloved Lego superhero games. But you know what? I think they really honed their craft. Lego Batman came out a long time before this one did. And I think they had a lot of time to learn what makes a Lego game great. I think Lego Marvel takes it. Doesn't matter if you're a Marvel or a DC fan. The gameplay itself in the open world, it's just superior. You gotta do it. Give me one moment to check my audio to make sure that I can be heard. Okay, I can be heard. I got scared for a second. When I put the headphones on, there was just silence. I guess I was silent for a while. Okay, back to the fight. I hate that my cursor's always on screen. We have Lego Star Wars 3: The Clone War. The Clone War. I can't even talk. I'm going with Lego Indiana Jones on this one. Once again, I feel like I'm disappointing everyone with my choices. And I'm sorry. I hope I make a choice that doesn't disappoint someone soon. But as much as some of the things in Lego Star Wars 3 are legendary, as in not the lightsaber design, Lego Indiana Jones 2, there's so little to complain about. It's so good. I cannot find fault in what is there. It's moving on. Okay, here we go. I'm going to keep my stupid thing going. Lego Indiana Jones 2. It's moving on. I love it. I love it, even though everyone else wants to burn it alive and bury it in the backyard. Lego Marvel versus Lego Indiana Jones original. I mean, hey, I'm not just going to vote all of Lego Indiana Jones through. I do think Lego Marvel Superheroes is better. I'm sure you all remember, if you grew up with Lego Marvel Superheroes, you remember using that character customizer for the first time and making your own superhero, probably making yourself as a superhero if you're someone like me who always just makes themselves, because might be a bit of a narcissist. I don't know. I'm doing this. It's one of the most perfect Lego games, but is it more perfect than Lego Indiana Jones 2? Probably. I think it is. But I'm gonna pick Lego Indiana Jones 2 because I'm crazy. I genuinely really love Indiana Jones 2. I cannot overstate this enough. I love Indiana Jones 2. I wish I could make everyone else in the world feel the love that I do towards that game, because clearly no one else does. The Lego Movie video game versus Lego Worlds. This is a weird one too. The Lego Movie video game is fine, but I don't think it really does anything that wows anyone ever. You never hear anyone going, man, you know my favorite Lego game? The Lego Movie video game. Yeah. That one was great. Like, it didn't do anything to shake up the formula aside from look kind of weird because it was made by TT Fusion. I don't know what that means still to this day. What does that mean? TT, what are you fusing with? Worse graphics? I don't know. What's going on? I'm going with Lego Worlds, even though Lego Worlds is, as we decided on this channel, one of the most disappointing Lego games of all time. I would play it over Lego Movie video game. Unless I have a very small amount of time to play, in which case I can't play Lego Worlds because it takes 5 hours to load into the game. Lego Ninjago Nindroids versus Lego The Incredibles. I'm going to tell you right now, it doesn't matter which one of these I pick. Neither one is getting anywhere close to the top of this bracket. What is this? What is this? I'm going with Lego The Incredibles just because I remember how funny it was whenever, like, Travis and I, my best friend Travis and I, we played this game, the free play of it at least, back when Coco the movie Coco had just come out, and Travis and I weren't really aware of Coco's existence that much. We didn't know the main character or anything, so when we unlocked a kid named Miguel that just looked like a random dude in Lego The Incredibles, it was so funny to us. We were dying. Like, yes, Miguel. We got him. Some kid. I'm voting for it just for that. I love Miguel. Okay, here we go. We're finally getting some old Lego Star Wars. Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy, the award-winning game of 2006. Don't forget it. Versus Lego Dimensions, the only Lego game to have everything ever and make you pay for it with real money. And if you're me and you had it on Xbox 360, use up all of your save space with every update. I'm going for Lego Dimensions though, because if you I more so than any other Lego game, I have wanted to go back and replay Lego Dimensions. There's something about it that keeps calling to me. And I'll just be sitting somewhere trying to do something important, and then I'll just hear, Phill, play Lego Dimensions! And I'm like, oh, get out of here. Me? Stop saying that. You're weird. Go away. There's something about this game that is so enticing and interesting, even though you have to pay so much money. But it's okay because I was a kid and my parents paid for all of it. So I didn't have to take on that burden. I only have to take on the burden of guilt. Here we go. Lego Dimensions, you're moving on because I hope the complete saga can just carry this one to victory, you know. We don't need that one. Okay, here we got the other one. Lego Star Wars the video game. My first Lego game ever, I think. I don't really remember, but I think so. Versus Lego Harry Potter years 5 through 7. Here's my other weird Lego game love story. You know, I fought for Lego Indiana Jones 2 so much. Lego Harry Potter years 5 through 7, I will argue that it is better than years 1 through 4 to the end of my days. And I don't think anyone could ever convince me otherwise. And it's not because I like years 5 through 7, the movies or the books, better than the first 4. That's not it. I just think this game is significantly more impressive. I feel like the cinematography is so much more well done. I feel like the gameplay is more interesting. I like the dueling system. I know some people say that's boring as heck. At least you're doing stuff. At least you're fighting people with wands. That didn't happen that much in the original. At least it didn't feel like it. I really love this game. I'm voting it forward. One of my favorite Lego games of all time. Boop. There we go. Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga. I was really hoping it was going to turn up, because if they were just putting the first 2 Lego Star Wars games on here separately and leaving The Complete Saga out, I was going to be in trouble, because I voted both of those down. I voted both of them out of the whole place. Lego Batman 2 is legendary. It is almost on the same level as Lego Marvel Superheroes, the first one. Just because the open world was so monumental. And it introduced the speaking. I don't know that I needed the speaking in my Lego games. I don't think it adds that much. It's kind of funny just to see people mumble and then walk off. And if you've never seen the movie, you're like, what? Just, huh? What? Huh? I like that confusion. They started talking and then I knew what was going on, and that made me sad. Lego could, yeah, complete saga. All that to say, I'm voting for complete saga. I mean, look at Obi-Wan. He is just flabbergasted at something. And I think that's funny. What is this? Lego City Undercover versus Lego City Undercover The Chase Begins? What are we doing here? Who among you would vote for The Chase Begins over Lego City Undercover? I mean, you can, if we're going just based on the artwork alone, like look at Chase's face here versus here. Something's wrong with this man. Also, he's about to get hit by a car. He's going to be dead in half a second. This guy, well, he's also about to be hit by a car, but at least his face doesn't look as bad. Lego City Undercover, you're going. Lego Harry Potter Years 1 through 4 versus Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. This is a tough one because I don't love Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 very much. I like the open world and I like parts of the story. The character creator's good, but I would rather play the first one and Avengers over the second one, personally. And then Harry Potter Years 1 through 4, I would rather play 5 through 7. So they sort of have the same problem but opposite. I'd rather play the later version of this and the earlier versions of this. But I think if you brought a big man, if you brought a big man up to me right now and he threatened to slap me across the face as hard as he could while wearing a gauntlet if I didn't play one of these games, at least at the moment, I'd rather play Years 1 through 4. That just sounds like more of a chill game. This one kind of annoys me. Some of the story missions seem way too long, and it seems like they were just kind of throwing everything in there. Like, remember, I'm getting too excited. My voice is becoming that of a 12-year-old. Does anyone remember the second level of Lego Marvel Superheroes 2? I think it's the second one. I doubt it's the first. Though it could be the first. You play as like 3 different groups of heroes, and you fight 3 different villains, and the mission goes on for ages. I don't know why they did that. I didn't like it. Years 1 through 4. Absolutely. Bionicle Heroes, I'm glad this is on here. That's legendary. Oh, and it's versus Force Awakens? Dude, this is basically just non-existent. Anything versus Force Awakens was gonna win. I did like collecting the classic Star Wars characters in this game, but nothing else was good. Well, okay, I'll try to say something good about it. The first level was good. The one that wasn't about the movie. And there was some good creativity in this game by the developers, which is nice. But yeah, I mean, I don't like it. Bionicle Heroes was just weird, wacky fun. What more could you want? Speaking of weird, wacky fun, Lego Worlds isn't great, but it's an interesting time for the first month or so. Until you remember you can just play Minecraft and it's better. Lego Dimensions versus Harry Potter Years 1 through... that's not what that is. 5 through 7. Peggy 7. Okay. This one is rating pending. This one's Peggy 7. Huh. I'm acting like that matters because I don't know which one to pick. These are pretty equal to me. These are both in my top 5 Lego games. I think if I'm going to throw it to the community once again, and I think based on what I've heard, between these 2 games, the community would choose... That was supposed to be a drum roll. Lego Dimensions. it's moving on. The Complete Saga versus City Undercover. I used to say that Lego City Undercover was my favorite Lego game of all time. And then before I said that Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga was my favorite Lego game of all time. So I have a hard time picking between these two also. But I will say, I think I love Lego City Undercover for its open world, whereas I love Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga for everything that it is. So, I'm voting for The Complete Saga. I think it gives you more of a complete experience. There you go. Not really a pun, just I'm stating fact. Years 1 to 4, Bionicle Heroes. Bionicle Heroes is so weird, and I know it's not going to win this tournament anyway. I want to vote it on. Looking at that game is like looking at your fever dream through a kaleidoscope. I don't know. The graphic direction they went with it was insane. And I love it. Bionicle Heroes, you're going somewhere, but you're going to get voted out next round. Lego Dimensions has to win against Lego Worlds because I'd be frankly murdered by a Lego man if I said otherwise. Lego Dimensions will go down in history as one of the 3 Toys to Life games to exist. This will go down as that game that wasn't as good as Minecraft. So, okay. Hello, Mac Dale. All caps. I remember you. That's it. I wish I would have said something different. Lego Dimensions has to win. That's got to be it. Even if you just get the starter pack of Lego Dimensions, it's still kind of better than Lego Worlds, and that's sad. What kind of a fiend would I be if I voted Bionicle Heroes over The Complete Saga? I mean, Bionicle slaps. But does Bionicle Heroes specifically slap? Hard enough to slap Complete Saga off of this bracket? Absolutely not. Plus, like I said, it looks like a fever dream through a kaleidoscope. Which is funny, but impractical. Here we go. And that brings us to our final thing between these two. Dimensions should win for the amount of unique licensed sets they had. That is true. It gave us our first Lego Sonic, our first insert other properties here. Doctor Who? Maybe? No? Yes? I don't remember. I think it was our first Doctor Who. Yeah. The other one came out later and gave us another Peter Capaldi instead of David Tennant. Where is David Tennant? Give us David Tennant. But anyway, these are both legendary Lego games, but I don't know. Right now I want to vote for Dimensions, but I think the community at large, Adventure Time, yes. And Portal, that's true. Knight Rider, shout out to Knight Rider, the A-Team. Some other licenses I don't really care about, but they're there. Gremlins, why is Gremlins there? I want to vote for Dimensions. And you know what? This is my list, so even though I think people are going to get mad, I'm voting for Dimensions. Sorry. There's so much you can do in it. And then it comes down to Dimensions versus Lego Indiana Jones 2. I have been voting for Lego Indiana Jones 2 so much, but I don't think I can argue that it's better than a game that has like a billion worlds, including Wizard of Oz? Like, what? We got Wizard of Oz in this game? What is going on? Lego Dimensions. You got an old man with a stick, a yellow hipster, and Batman on the cover. What more could you want? You got the cover. You got the cover of the game on the cover. Let's go. Lego Dimensions, you've won the bracket. You're the best Lego game of all time because you are every Lego game all at once. Except for Star Wars. Uh-oh. We forgot about that one. And it came with free Lego. Well, it's free if you don't think about the price you paid for it. Yeah, that's true. Download image. There's nothing here. I'm just going to download this blank bracket. That's our first thing. Wow, that took us half an hour to do the first section of tournaments. We're going to be here for 5 days. Next is get ready for the Lego Star Wars minifigure madness. Not madness. Only one S. It's just Lego minifigures. Okay. I don't care about Farm Boy Luke. Ahsoka's cool, and she's got 2 lightsabers. So, you get my vote. Baby Yoda, who looks very soulless in this picture, versus New Age Han Solo with his slick back hair and his weird face. I think they can do better with Baby Yoda. I'm gonna be honest. Baby Yoda's known for being cute. This man looks more like an SCP than something I'd want to, like, cuddle a plushie of. So I'm gonna vote for creepy Han Solo. Old Man Kenobi versus Leia, who is staring directly into all of our souls. Yeah, I agree with that. He is a marketing ploy, but so is everything Disney does these days. So, hey, it's not Lego's fault. I don't know why I'm throwing shade at Disney. It's over. I'm going to get my house bulldozed tomorrow. I don't know, something about the way she's staring into my soul. I feel like I got to pick her. Sorry, old man Ben. Hello there. Oh, man. Rey, for some reason, versus Baby Yoda. Nope, that's not who that is. I had Baby Yoda on the brain. This is normal Yoda. And I love, unlike the past Yoda who looked soulless, this one looks like he is high on his own supply. Oh, he's looking great. I love him. I love Yoda. And he's holding his lightsaber backwards. R2-D2 versus Chopper. I mean, R2-D2's iconic. But Chopper is just such a weird, funky design. Why is he the only astromech droid that is a short king? What happened? What made him short? His name's Chopper. Did someone chop his bottom half of his legs off? What happened? Poor guy. I love him, though. I've never seen Rebels once, but I like his design. You get my vote. C-3PO with the new head, but the old body. Don't know what sort of voodoo trash the person who made this is trying to do with that. Versus just a battle droid. I mean, I'm a sucker for a battle droid. If it was the battle droid commander, he would win instantly. I think just because this C-3PO is not canon, no version of C-3PO looks like this, I'm going with this guy. He's also got the word Lego written across his pelvis. So, who else can you say that about? Maybe every Lego minifigure? I don't know. I haven't checked. You got Guy from Rogue One versus the Cone Guy from the Bad movie. I'm going to vote for this guy, even though I do think this guy is very fun and funky, just because I'm impressed by how they got the Imperial logo to be printed on the end of a tiny little pole. Who knew Lego could do that? I mean, what? They have this technology? Come on, what are we doing? IG-88 versus BB-8. Personally, I hate this guy. He's not spherical enough. Unlike the actual BB-8, who is spherical. Spherical! That's a Drake and Josh reference. I don't want you to think I'm just insane. Here we go. We're back to the top. We got to narrow it down. Ahsoka easily wins this. Get out of here, creepy Han Solo. Yoda easily wins this. Get out of here, not creepy Leia. I still love how short Chopper is. IG-88 does beat this man just because I love that they didn't mold a custom head. They're just like, slap a cone and a cylinder on there. Call it a day. Yes, exactly. Call it a day. We don't need a custom mold. That's great. I love it. Yoda beats Ahsoka just because he's so spaced out. IG-88, I still love how stupid he is. And no. This one's tough. I don't own either of these minifigures, and that makes me sad. I only own Clone Wars Yoda and just like the generic assassin droids. I think if I had to own one of these right now, have them in front of me, which one would make me more happy? I'm surprised to say. Right now, I feel like I'd be more happy with old Conehead. Conehead moves on. Was it the wrong choice? Yes. But it's the choice I made. Darth Vader versus the new Snowtrooper. This is old Vader, by the way. I think old Vader looks like a pile of trash. I loved him back in the day, but now that I've gotten used to the new one, what is this? What happened to him? What did they do to my boy? Emperor Palpatine, the tan one, versus Captain Phasma. I used to own a chrome silver stormtrooper, and I would take that generic stormtrooper that's chrome over Phasma any day of the week. Also, Phasma did nothing in the movie, so I don't care. Emperor Palpatine, he's great. And also, I love his quote that he says to Anakin that I have to say every time I see him, which is, "Anakin, the Jedi are taking over!" I love him. Specifically the tan version, too. That's my favorite. We got open robe Darth Maul looking like he's about to take a nap on a leather couch versus super old Stormtrooper. I mean, I gotta go with Darth Maul. Look at him. What a guy. New Grievous. Is that New Grievous? I think it is. Versus Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren's mask makes him look like a weird gorilla, and I don't like it. And that's more of a disservice from Disney than from Lego, but either way, I'm voting Grievous. Grievous is one of my favorite characters to look at, period. I don't care if it's Lego or otherwise. Okay, we got Old Mandalorian, which is the weird version where he was tan and brown and blue. What happened? Why did he look like this? Versus Rose Tico. Nah, why would I pick this? Okay, I had to drink some water so I didn't die. We got weird Padme with a very strange, there's something uncomfortable about what's going on there. It looks like it would be uncomfortable to wear, and it's also uncomfortable to stare at. versus Greedo, who is just... He's just doing his thing. He's about to shoot somebody. I'm going with Greedo. Message redacted. Retracted. Oh, alright. Let's see. Chewbacca versus Finn. I kind of like, you know, unlike what I said about the other guys, I kind of like old Chewbacca. He was more charming. This guy's a little bit creepy. He looks kind of like Bigfoot. And also maybe the lead singer of Korn. Yeah, okay. And then we got Finn. I like Finn's design. I like the Resistance jacket. I like that he just wore Poe's jacket one time because he thought Poe died. And then he's like, you know what? This is mine now. It's cute. He's got a bromance with Poe. And I am disappointed we didn't see more of that in the Rise of Skywalker. I'm also disappointed by everything else in Rise of Skywalker. So, Lando versus Boba Fett. Boba Fett is a legendary minifigure, but when I see Lando, I just can't help but get excited, especially because of this cape. Look how intricate that cape is. You don't like how Finn just has plain black legs. That is true. Yeah, but I don't know. Something about Finn. The color palette of his design, it really works for me. Reminds me of a Minecraft mesa biome. I'm going to vote for Lando. He's cool. He's too cool. Once again, just has plain black legs, but that cape makes up for it in my eyes. Emperor Palpatine's got to win here. He gets 2 bolts of lightning. What? Like, hey, that's just free cool parts. Also, look how insane he is. This man is... He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Help him. Grievous is way cooler minifigure-wise than Darth Maul. Like, he's got so much going on. I don't know what this man is, and that's awesome. The more that I look at this cursed version of the Mandalorian dude, the more I like him. I just don't know why he looks like this. I don't know what this is based on. It doesn't look like him from the show, I think. And I like it. I also like that his gun has a little pinchy thing on the end. What is that? Yes. And then we got Finn versus Lando. They both just have the plain black legs. They have the same hairpiece. Huh. I like Finn's color palette better. I like the neutral colors, but that cape is cool. I don't know. Something's making me want to vote for Finn. I know that's a bad move by probably everyone else's opinion, but I like the jacket. The jacket's cool. Got to go for Grievous. He's just too great. Cursed Mando moves on, but he doesn't beat Grievous. The question is, can Grievous beat Conehead, tall man with 2 guns? 4 lightsabers beats 2 guns. 4 lightsabers beats 2 guns. 4 lightsabers. 4 guys. I don't know how to say it. 4 lightsabers beats 2 guns. Custom molded head only barely beats cone on top of cylinder. But it doesn't matter. Grievous has won. I just downloaded the image for some reason. I didn't want to. Let's move on. The third one really interests me because it's just called My Lego Sets, and I don't know who is this? Who made this? This is just Lego sets this guy owns? Okay. There's no description? Alright. Let's rate this guy's Lego sets. I've never liked this set. The Razor Crest, it looks fine for what it is, but it just doesn't interest me all that much. I like the pods. They remind me of a pod racer, but the rest of it doesn't. Also, I don't know who this guy is. 3 dinosaurs, you know, that's kind of fun. You can pretend, if you're a kid, you can take them off of the stands, throw the stands in the trash. just throw plastic away like a fiend and just play with the 3 dinosaurs and this little skeleton man and have a great time. Next, we've got Tiny Little Hut. That's the official name of the set. Tiny Little Hut. That is so small you can't even see what it is in this picture. Versus a gas station? What is this? Why do I not remember this existing? It's like this is just a faint memory in my mind. I think because of the fact that this came out and I did see it, but I forgot about it completely, means that this should win. Also, it's got a Tusken Raider in it, and he's going to hit you with his little boomstick. That's hours of fun alone. Hitting one minifigure with another minifigure's boomstick? Heck yeah. That's not what it's called, is it? Hold up. I got to find out what that's called. What do Tusken Raiders fight with? Good derf? What the heck is this? Gadurfy sticks? Nah, you know what? I reject that. It's called a boomstick from now on. That word's too hard to pronounce. Okay, car versus robot. I don't like either of these. But I feel like this is just more interesting to look at. Unless you're really into cars, but I'm not. I also like that this is one of the only sets with a plaque to put some decoration on top of the plaque. It blends in with its environment. That the designer of this, he was really trying to spice it up. I got to go with that. Robot. Stormtrooper head versus giant A-wing. I'm voting for the Stormtrooper head, even though I don't really like it that much. Just because you don't need an A-wing that big. You don't need that. Get a minifigure scaled one. You'll be doing great. Okay, this is an interesting one. You got the, is that the, I hope I don't get this wrong. Is that the Aston Martin? I think it is. Once again, I don't care about cars that much. I barely know what my own car is, and I drive it constantly. I gotta vote for this, because this, all you can do is look at it, display it somewhere. This, you've got 2 ghosts fighting a ninja and a gold man who is just stuck to a plaque. That's so much more interesting. And you got a giant mech. You can put someone in the mech, or you can have the mech fight all the dudes. There's so many possibilities. Big ol' R2-D2 versus X-Wing, the new one. I mean, the X-Wing is one of the best Lego Star Wars sets to come out in the past 10 years. It's a good size, it's not too small, and yet it's not that expensive either. You know, Lego Star Wars sets, normally if you want any sort of Lego Star Wars spaceship that anyone cares about, you gotta pay at least $70, which is a shame. That's a solid $50, and if you're lucky, you can get it on sale for $40, which I did. This is awesome. And it comes with that old guy whose name I don't know. Darth Vader's head versus the thing, the vehicle. I'm voting for the face again. If only because of the teal stud. What is this called? Brick separator? That's what it is. The teal brick separator does it for me. A typewriter versus a dragon. You know me. I like the play sets. I can type on this typewriter for a few seconds and have some fun, but it's not going to give me nearly as much fun as a full-on dragon would. And once again, you got a man stuck to a plaque. And that's kind of funny. A map of the dang world made out of dots. Versus dinosaurs. Wait, I just realized, by the way, yeah, the poor cars can't catch a break. Any car people here? Sorry, I'm hating on these cars. I like how this tournament bracket, it's got the world map all by itself. It has to move to round 2. And then the other side of the tournament bracket just has less stuff in general, which is really weird. Why? Who set up this tournament bracket? Why did they do it this way? I'm not voting for this map of dots. And let me say, for some reason, I don't know why, I can't explain it. The Lego dots, just the flat, circular 1x1 tiles, are some of my favorite Lego pieces ever. I use them on everything. Anything I build, I'm putting dots on it. Even Bionicle. But I'm still voting against it because, like, it's just dots. It's just a bunch of dots. Think of placing all these dots. It's horrible. Your fingers will never be the same. And you could be playing with 3 dinosaurs. Where did this come from? Who set up this thing? This tournament bracket doesn't make any sense. Sets just come out of nowhere. Okay, do I want a tiny TV that I can crank to watch Mario do the same thing over and over? Or do I want a little tiny hut with a Tusken Raider and his infamous boomstick? It's gotta be the boomstick. It's becoming very clear what kind of sets I like. The Daily Bugle versus this robot. Once again, I like sets you can actually do something with. I don't just want to stare at it, so Daily Bugle, even though I don't like that it's just a big gray rectangle with windows, there's more you can do with that. And it comes with so many minifigures, you won't even know what to do with them. You'll be trying to pose them all around the place. You can't. There's too many. They gave you too many figures. And that's never a bad thing. So, yes. Also, there's a taxi. I forgot that was there. Okay, both of these are display pieces. Neither one of these you can do much with. But I will say, I love pianos. Fun fact about me, I can't get enough of a dang piano. You put a piano in front of my face, I'll be there for hours. Piano. The entirety of Hogwarts versus a mech and some ghosts. Now this one's tough. This is a tough one because while you do get the entirety of Hogwarts, all of the figures are the size of, like, your thumbnail. Or actually, no, they're the size of, like, half of your thumbnail. So that's not great. But I guess if you're desperate enough, you could still play with it, and it'd be pretty dang cool. It's both a display piece and a play set. And they give you 4 minifigures just for showing up. And a snake, and a dragon. And a spider. Yo, it just keep the fun keeps coming. Who needs an advent calendar when you can just get this set and have 25 things slapped in your face? Okay, big old dinosaur next to huge gate versus one of the best sets of our time. Nah, that gate's stupid. Why is it so big? It doesn't need to be that big. It doesn't. It's a gate. It's a gate. You'll go with the Titan set because you got it on your birthday and still haven't opened. Wait, what? If you still haven't opened it to this day, then that seems like a vote against it. You haven't been compelled to open it. I bet if you had that Hogwarts, you would have at least opened it to see the tiny little dudes or the spider. Okay, an Imperial Star Destroyer versus a man's face. I don't care about the faces. I don't. Put that on my gravestone. Phill Frost. He doesn't care about the faces. Okay, here we go. Big ol' Mos Espa versus a dragon. I'm having something happen that I don't think has ever happened before to me. I'm looking at this set right now, and I'm trying to think to myself, do I own that? I genuinely don't know. I either own that or something very similar, but I have no idea. What, huh? I don't know. This looks more fun than the dragon. This looks like you could just, like, if you buy this, you want more Lego sets to add on to it, to build the world. This, you just get a whole world in a box. And you get most of the band. Where's the other one? Why would they do that? Also, this one has a teal brick separator, and this one has an orange one. That's superior. Okay, we're back to the old hut. This one's tough, but I think I'm going to vote for the tiny hut just because of the boomstick. Daily Bugle versus piano. Okay, I don't love pianos enough to not vote for this. The entirety of Hogwarts versus one of the best sets of our time. If this came with minifigures and it was more minifigure scaled, this would win. But this is just a banger of a set. And it's such a deal. $50 for good stuff. $50 for good stuff. Put my review on the back of the box. I'm definitely voting for this over the Star Destroyer. Like I said, this gives you an entire planet worth of stuff to play with. Also, who the heck is this? I wish I could see. Open image in new tab. Enhance. Wow. Who is that? Is that the devil? I forgot that Satan himself came in this set, and he's talking to... Who is that? Who are these people? I don't know. Who is that? Is that a power miner's crystal? What is going on? Oh my gosh, everything zoomed in. Uh-oh. I'll keep it 125. Oh, it's gone. Oh, we got a problem. It's gone. Mos Espa wins. That's the end of that bracket. It won the whole tournament. Because it vanished. And that was winning at the time. Okay, now we just get Lego Ninjago characters. We have Kai versus Old Kai. Well, Old Kai, that man's hair is the most whack hair I've ever seen. If I saw someone in real life with this hair, you know, normally I don't like to be rude, but I would have to walk up to that person and go, "Sir, what happened? Do you need help? Have you just been in an accident? Also, why are there bones? Why are there bones next to this man's name? What happened here? I'm voting for new Kai. I don't know why he's permanently wounded, but it's okay. He looks happy. 2 more Kais? How many? Almost everyone here is a Kai. I'm scared. How many people am I going to have to go through? This guy is scaring me with his stance, but I do like this version of Kai so much. The Tournament of Elements season had some great designs for the ninja, in my opinion. I'm voting for that one. Isn't that the version of them that came in LEGO Dimensions? Was that even Tournament of Elements? I don't know anymore. I have forgotten. I don't know what this version of Jay is, but Sleeveless Jay, that's a cool one. I like him. And his hair doesn't look like he just got into a fight with the world. I would just get a blade and shave the whole thing. Yeah, about Kai. Yeah, I agree. That is, I'd rather be bald. And I would not say that about almost any haircut, because I like hair. This Kai versus that Kai. This Kai just looks, he's a little too much. He was trying too hard. You know, we don't need the ninja to go full-on Nexo Knights mode. I'm sticking with this Kai. It's a good throwback, but also modern. Then we have Cyber Kai versus Surprised Man. Who is this? I was not expecting this guy to show up. I have no idea who this is. As much as I want to vote for him, Cyber Kai looks so cool. That's a cool design. What version of Kai is this? I've never seen this in my life. What season of Ninjago did I miss out on? Then we got Classic J. Classic J is... you gotta give it to him. I don't even remember this one, so I'm going with this guy. There is no way. There's no way the person who made this bracket, this is the best version. This is the best picture of Dareth they could find. I don't believe it. I'm voting for Dareth because this is the funniest picture of a Lego minifigure I've seen in a while. Why is it like this? We have man who looks like he's wearing the armor equivalent of a turtleneck versus just a cute fox lady who I feel like has some really crazy lore going on, but I don't know it. Sorry to disappoint. These are pretty even. But I think his armor just looks so stupid with the turtleneck part that I'm going for Fox Lady. I'm a sucker for a good hair piece. Her hair is, it's interesting. His hair is non-existent. Oh, we're back. This version of Kai is cooler than this one just because his torso design is too much. Dial it back, buddy. I like your hair better now, though. It looks like flames, and that is good. Bro is wearing an air fryer. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I like the classic Kai better than Jay. I think they did a really good job with the new but throwback figures for the ninja. I'm probably going to vote all of them through. They're just very well done. Good job, Lego. This guy is dope. I really have a lot of nostalgia for this, but come on. That's the cool... I saw that guy in real life, I'd be like, oh, that's the coolest guy I've ever seen. I don't know who the heck you are, but I respect you. Oh, we gotta vote for Funny Dareth. Weird, low-quality image of Dareth. Kai versus Kai. I'm going to stand by the statement I said earlier that this is the best version of Kai. I don't know why I love it so much, but it's great. Also, does anyone, can someone tell me why there are two different versions of this katana? Some that have an octagon for the hilt and some that have a square. Because the majority of the swords we've gotten like that have the square one. But the octagon is so much cooler. Why did we get that so infrequently? Why did they make it? I don't understand. I'm voting for that one, though. And yeah, Funny Dareth, he's funny. He moves on, but I'm voting for this guy. We finally made it to the other half of the bracket. And I don't like either of these very much. But you know what? See, the problem with this is I like everything about this guy from the torso down, but I think his head looks stupid. This guy, I think, he's a little more solid. Yeah, he's a little... I don't have any major complaints about any part of him. I just think they could do better. Now we have Nia, just a really solid version of Nia, versus Kai, but he's a clock now. And there's a watermark? What is going on? Why is this man even in the bracket? I'm going with Nia. She has the octagon sword again. I love to see it. What is this? When did this exist? Since when is this a thing? Oh, your planet needs you. Okay, yeah, I understand. It happens sometimes. I'm going with Sensei Wu. I gotta go with Sensei Wu. I mean, one of the best figures to exist for its time. We have Naya, but she's like, hello, fellow kids. But she also is a kid, so I guess it's okay. Versus Lloyd, but he looks like 20 years older for some reason. Nah. I'll go with Biker Naya. Nia? Naya? What is it? I don't know. I forgot. Okay, Pixel. I've never liked the Pixel figure. I don't like that she has the caveman hair, but there's nothing stuck in it. That really bothers me. Regardless of who the figure is, I always hate when they have a hairpiece or a helmet or something with an open attachment point and nothing in it. It just feels incomplete. This Cole is just cool. So I'm voting for him. Wait, what? What? Huh? Wait. Am I getting punked? What is this? What happened? Is this the same guy? Is this not the exact same image? Am I... What? Hello? I guess you. Vote for the one on the left. Toxic Green Lady. Who is... Oh, is that a character? Versus Gold Lloyd. This gold version of Lloyd, I don't remember seeing this before. It's pretty great. No complaints here. I really like this version of Zane. I got really tired of them always making Zane silver because he's a robot. It's like, yeah, we get it, guys. He's a robot. You don't have to make him robot color. Just throw it back to his original design. Let him wear the color of ice, which is apparently white. This guy, he's got too much going on. This might be a controversial take amongst Lego character design, but I think Lego character design needs to remain relatively simple. Once you get too much detail, it stops looking like a Lego figure and more like a normal action figure, which some people might say is a good thing, but I don't know. I like the minimalist feel of this more. Okay, we're back up at the top. I just don't care for this very much, so I'm going with Nia. Why was there only one Zane on this entire list? My favorite boy from Ninjago. What happened? What is this? Sensei Wu, he's got to go. Cole beats this random dude who appeared twice, tried to cheat his way to the top. Why did he appear twice? Why? What? I really like this version of Zane. As cool as Gold Lloyd looks, there's something so aesthetically pleasing about the white cloak with the gold and the black and the gray all together. It's a solid color palette. Sensei Wu, yeah. And then I'm voting for Zane over Cole. I remember when these two used to be best friends. Or did I make that up? I don't know. I might have made it up. Zane, he's taking this side. It's a Zane sweep. And you know what? I like the figure so much, he's even going to beat my boy Tournament of Elements ? Kai. The only Zane on the bracket wins the whole thing. Okay, what else do we have to rank? Oh, you know what? Before I move on to ranking something else, let me do something that no one will like. That's always fun. So we've got this. Oh, you can't see it. We've got this. I made my own card game, and it's called Emblem 5. You know how, like, card games exist? Does anyone know? I made my own. It's like Pokemon, kind of. It's not like Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Is crazy. It's kind of like Pokemon, but even simpler, and it's very fast. That's what I like about this card game. I wanted to make a card game that I actually want to play. And most of the time when I want to play a card game, I want to play a card game that's super fast. And has a lot of exciting things that happen every single round. So this is a game about pairing together pairs of dudes, like this guy and this guy, and trying to score tons of points in order to beat your opponent who is also playing pairs of dudes. It only takes like 20 minutes to play a game, and then you can just shuffle up and play again. It's so chill. Okay, that's enough of that. That was my promotion for the day. Also, subscribe. If you subscribe, maybe I'll finally stop telling you to subscribe. That is my promise to you. If enough people subscribe, I'll stop telling you to subscribe, so you won't have to hear it anymore. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled program. Whoop. So let's see, I already did minifigures, Lego sets, video games. I have not done Lego dinosaurs. This guy is just... he's gross. Something about him I do not like. I am disturbed. It doesn't look like a Lego. I think that's it. It looks like just a random toy that some other company released. This is Lego. And this gets my vote. Remember to vote, kids. It's important. Otherwise, democracy dies. I'm sorry to bring down the mood. Here we go. This guy's so fun. I mean, look at him. He's screaming. He's having a great time. Oh, wow. That's the worst. This is like the good version of this. This is just a sleep paralysis demon. Even his shadow is horrible. Yeah, this guy wins. Oh, this guy's pretty awful too. But in a slightly better way. I'm still going to vote for this guy though. I'm voting for the one that looks more Lego-like. This one looks more Lego-like to me, and it also looks more iconic. That classic Lego T-Rex. Yeah. That's a good one. They did a good job. And this guy's just so funny. He's so small. Someone could step on this dude. I love him. He's just a little gremlin. But I think I have to vote for this guy. That is just the quintessential Lego dinosaur. Oh my goodness. What happened? What happened to you? Why is your head like that? This guy's pretty normal, but I also think he's boring. I'm voting for old Egghead. Yes. Oh man, what? He's flying out of the screen. Someone save us. Also, I hate this guy. What? Ugh. What is this supposed to be? Is this from Fallen Kingdom? Whatever that was? No. I reject you. This is it. This is the one. Yeah, this is the one. He's so fast. And it scares me, but I like being scared by him. Where did this guy come from? I didn't vote for you. I voted for you. And yeah, this guy wins. So it's kind of like someone asks you to vote for your favorite type of potato chips, and you vote for just plain Lay's as your favorite. You know, it's such a boring choice, but it's the choice that felt correct. By the way, that's not my favorite chip, but it analogies, you know. Analogies happen sometimes. Lego Dimensions? What does that mean? Oh, I'm not ranking every character. We already did minifigures. We got to do something else. Like Lego Doctor Who battle. What does that mean? Oh, it's more figures. No. We haven't done levels yet. We have not ranked levels. Okay, so we got Qui-Gon is disappointed because a bunch of droids are dead versus Luke just kind of awkwardly staring at R2 like he just did something really weird. I like this level better. Odds are I'm probably going to like the prequel levels better than the not prequel levels. Better, yeah, I like the prequels. I forgot what I was saying halfway through. You got Flying into the Void versus... Uh-oh, an Annoying Man joined us. I'm going with Annoying Man. Yep. Okay, we have The World is Collapsing, We're All Going to Die versus The World is Getting Closed In on Us, We're All Going to Die. I think I remember liking the Hoth one more. The Death Star levels were annoying as junk. You had to keep putting on Stormtrooper helmets, and then people would shoot you and you would lose the helmet and you have to go back a mile to grab another one. This was dumb. This was fine. Okay, Cloud City versus being in the Death Star? Absolutely not. I just went over this. Bracket fights? No. Going to Cloud City. We have I'm Gonna Shoot You and Your Grandpa versus 6. The pod race is just so wacky, so different. It gets my vote. Next we have I'm gonna kill these fools versus I'm gonna kill this fool. This was one of the worst prequel levels. You kind of just hit dudes with a stick the whole time. At least in this level you did something. I'm going with this one. We have Negotiations versus Dad? Negotiations is one of the best levels of all time, in my opinion. I know it's probably nostalgia carrying that, but I think even nostalgia aside, it's really good. especially as an introductory level. Wait, why am I just noticed something. Why am I hiding behind? What? What? Huh? Okay, sorry. That you got to see inside of the Matrix for a second. I'm voting for negotiations. Next we have, why is it so dark in here? Versus, man, this dude got a long neck. I'm gonna vote for long neck, because at least in that one I wasn't getting crushed by giant machinery. Okay, stacking boxes versus we're about to get shot. I don't remember either of these. I'm going with this. Wait, that was a lie. I remember the second one, but I didn't like it. Gunship cavalry is the worst thing to ever exist versus Darth Maul. Yeah, the choice is obvious. We have I'm gonna shoot lightning at you in a second versus you are my brother, Anakin. Yeah, that's one of the best levels also. If negotiations has any competition, it is Darth Vader, the level. Okay, we have guy killing a robot versus pink lady is about to jump into a vehicle. This level was not good. There's nothing about this level that I think is that David Bowie? I'm going with this. We have Luke, I am your father versus, oh man, my stupid vehicle broke down again. I like the stupid vehicle. I voted for it twice. I like it so much. Next, we have a bunch of people trying to shoot a door versus you're about to get decapitated. This is not my favorite prequel level. This one's, all things considered, pretty good. I guess I'll vote for this for once. Maybe. We have look how cool I am versus uh-oh, it's terrible. We know what I'm doing. Next we have, oh dang, I just blew a whole thing up. I'm 12 years old. Versus, what are we doing here? Where are these? How do we get in the city? What happened to space? I don't like either of these, but this is kind of infuriating. Trying to get the last few studs is like, what is it like? It's like how, sometimes you drop something on the ground and then you go to pick it up and it's just like vanished from existence. That's what it feels like looking for studs in this level. You're like, I know there's studs here. They told me there's 1 million studs. Where the heck are they at, man? Where are they at? I can't find them. I'm going with I just blew up a ship. I'm going with funny bad man. And then I'll go with Cloud City. We're going speed run this time, because we've already seen all of these. Pod race. Negotiations. Darth Maul. You were my brother, Anakin. Uh-oh, my vehicle broke. Look how cool I am. Funny little guy. Negotiations. You were my brother, Anakin. My ship broke down. Negotiations. You were my brother, Anakin. And negotiations. Either one of those is a good What? Wait, what? We're not done? What? Why did I go through every level in the game only to get more? What happened? We have 3 X-Wings flying towards something. Is that a moon? And then 2 fish people who look the same. I'll go with that. We have, why is the desert so blurry, Luke? Versus, I'm on a boat. Yeah, I hate that. That's awful. We have Jabba's palace versus, man, my friend killed everybody. That's what that level should have been called. I like that one. I like it. We have, why am I here? Why am I on this planet? Versus, we're gonna shoot some people, I think. I'm going with why am I here? Even though it gets annoying towards the end. Next we have, this robot is a god versus, uh-oh, time to fly on a tiny thing for the 5th time. Yeah, that's not great. I like the Ewoks. Hey, they're back. Was this side of the tournament just like 4 or 6 levels? What happened? Why did they set it up like that? I'm gonna pick the fish, I guess. And then my friend killed a bunch of people. And I do like how fast this level is. It's pretty chill. This one gets kind of annoying when you have to jump on all those things. So I'm going to go with this. And I'm still going to go with this. But negotiations wins. I mean, I didn't need to do the rest of that bracket. Why did it only remember me doing the first thing? What happened? Okay, what's left? What have I not ranked from Lego? I've done minifigures. I've done Lego sets. I've done video games. Lego trains. I haven't done trains yet. Oh my gosh. How many are there? There's so many. Oh no. Well, we got to go through this fast. I'm just going to go based off of first instinct. I'm not going to think about it too much. Just like if I had to own one of these trains, which one would I want? This has more stuff. This just looks more interesting. What? I don't even know what this is. I am definitely not a Lego train expert. This train looks really dumb for some reason. Why? Is it just me, or does this train not even look like a train? I don't like what's going on here. World City? What? Versus Hogwarts? I like that I just called it Hogwarts. This is Hogwarts. Yeah, I'm going with that. Oh, this ghost train is dope. And you get a free plane and 3 ghosts. Come on. We have gray thing versus just a normal looking train. I guess I'll go with the train. Huh. This is very charming, but also, I don't know, everything aside from the engine kind of gets lost on me. I'm going with this. These are both very interesting image choices. They're both kind of flying off the screen. I guess I'll go with this one because I like the design of it better. I say as if that isn't my reasoning for all of these. This one's bad. This one just looks bad. I don't like it at all. What theme is this? This is the same theme as the other one that confused me. I really like how they got the white arrows on the side of this one, so I'm going with this. This one's just got more stuff. I had like a toy train thing when I was young. It wasn't Lego, but when I was really young, I used to play with these plastic trains. Some of them you could remote control. And one of my favorite ones was one that you could carry around like logs and other small materials like that. So I gotta vote for this. This gives me that nostalgia. What is that? What is that? Something about this I don't like. I can't even explain it. I gotta move on. This is kind of funny looking, and I like it. Why are there so many trains? I didn't know there were this many trains. This one's tiny and small, and it's kind of charming. My Own Train. Just the name alone makes me vote for that. That's so bad that it's good. This one looks more fun. More stuff to do. This one's just got such a fun theme. Also, I said this before on a stream, but I owned like every Lego Harry Potter set from a certain era of the sets, except for the Hogwarts Express. And that still bothers me to this day. I want that set. I need it, dare I say. Christmas Train. Did I even vote for that? I don't think I did. It went up against buy. What does that mean? I guess I'll say, I don't know. I love these both, but the Ghost Train is just so fun. It's so fun. And you get a plane. I don't like either of these, so I'm voting for the one with more color. This design is very cool. Reminds me of the Polar Express and all the uncanny people in that movie. I like the logs. That's it. That's my only reasoning. I like the yellow thing, I guess. I like My Own Train. Please, I'm tired of voting for trains. I don't care about trains enough, please. Hogwarts. Ghost. Polar. Oh, no. Oh, I meant to vote for logs. I went too fast. My own boredom made me fail. It doesn't matter, though. Hogwarts is going to win. It beats Polar Express. Just because I got to make up for my lost set from my childhood, man. I like that this guy looks like a criminal, but he's not. The color scheme of this is bad. I can't even see what this one is. This one has a steering wheel on the front, and that's pretty cool. I don't even know if this is a real set. Both of these look really bad, but this one looks infinitely worse. Sorry to anyone who loves those sets. I really like the look of this one. It's also weird that we just got a Marisk set. What the heck is that? Is this real? No, this can't be real. What is that piece on top? What is this? Oh, thank goodness. Okay, this side of the bracket was a lot smaller. The McDonald's train, steering wheel on the front. This thing that's fake, I think. Marisk. Steering wheel. Blue boy. Steering wheel. And my favorite train out of all of them is, unsurprisingly, the Hogwarts Express. But this one is very close second. As a guy who doesn't care about trains, putting a steering wheel on the front Makes me like it. Alright, that's enough of that. What else have I not ranked yet? Lego bricks? No. Okay, there's not many. I can do this. I'm going to try to think of which bricks I use more often. And whatever I use more often, that means I care about them more. I almost never use these. I find ways around these because I don't like them. So I'm voting for this. These, on the other hand, I use all the time. Very useful. These, not so much. What on earth is that? I'm voting for this thing. Cylinder's good. I like these wedge plates better than these. To me, these don't provide enough of a useful angle for me to actually want to put them on a build. Also, that cylinder is so high res. Why? I hate this piece. I think this is a new piece, and I really don't like how it's very similar to old pieces we have, but just juts out a little bit in the back. It feels unnecessary. I'm going with the turntable. 1x2, come on. That's gotta be it. This is awesome. That's awesome. Everything you could say is awesome. I'm gonna go with this. This has wowed me the most. What is wrong with this image? I don't know, but I'm going with this. I use these all the time. I never use those hinge plates with the ratchet thingies, the one we just saw, for example, but I use these all the time. Base plate, dude, I love the base plates. If I could, I'd own 1,000 base plates. I'd have nowhere to put them in my house, but it would bring me joy just to know that I had them somewhere. Yeah, I guess I got to go with 1x1. I love the textured bricks. Definitely gets my vote. It's just a hole versus a wing. This is useful too often for me to not vote for it. And I'll go with this. I'll go with base plate. I'll go with textured brick. Base plate. Oh, just a 2x4. Huh. I mean, this is... You gotta vote for it, right? As much as I love the textured brick, you gotta do it. But my love for the base plate is too strong. And it beats this thing. Base plate, my favorite brick. I hope they never stop making base plates. Although, I do have one complaint about the base plates. I wish you could make them attach to stuff from the bottom. And you can't. And that's dumb. But aside from that, it's great. You can make your own Lego compatible table using a bunch of base plates. Just super glue those boys down. Ruin your table. Lego thing. Okay. What? That's not Lego. No. It's banned. We're not doing that one. This one's just called Lego Tournament. That's not Lego either. What's going on? What? We've already done minifigures. We haven't done Heroes from Lego Legacy Unboxed. That feels extremely niche. I think that's going to be the last one we do. But first I'm going to go to Lego Castle Faction Showdown. Because I don't know what that means. Oh. I'm not going to know what any of this is. So we're just going based on logo. This is cooler. Sorry. This is cooler. What? Some of these I've never seen in my life. Are these even real? Did someone make these up? Oh, this one's awesome. That's Basil the Batlord, but I gotta vote for the deer. This dragon shield is iconic. This is also iconic, though I cannot tell you where the heck it comes from. This is my first shield design I ever got. I grew up with the original Lego castle. This is my thing. I'm voting for this guy because that color scheme's not good. Voting for this. This boy. This boy. It's getting tough. It's getting tough. But I think I got to go with the forest boys. And then, oh, I really like this one. I've always been a fan of that design. Same with this. Though I don't like the shape. Wait, what? The same thing, but the word dark forest is over it. Nah, you don't get to be here twice. That's not allowed. That's illegal. What on earth is this? I don't know, but this is cool. What? That's not even a... What is that? I really don't like how the fangs just kind of exist at the bottom of this. Feels like they forgot to add fangs and just went back afterwards and stuck them on. This one's too good. This one's probably going to beat everything else here. Yep, it beat everything else here. That's my favorite one. I don't know what faction that is. But, hey, congratulations. You won. And that leaves us with only... Wait, video game... What? Okay, we've already done that. We've already done that. What? What are some of these? What is happening? The names are so weird. Okay, I'm calling it here. We only got one left. There's only one thing I haven't ranked from Lego. And that is the Lego Legacy Heroes Unboxed. People. I don't know this game that well, so I'm going just based off of what I'm seeing. I'll take a skeleton any day. Skeletons are great. Off-brand Captain Redbeard? Was that his name? Yeah, he's cool. A Ghostbuster versus whoever the heck this is. This guy's wild. This guy's so weird, I have to vote for him. Corncob versus Witch. Corncob. Another skeleton? Dude, skeletons are going to get my vote every dang time. Although this is a very cool design. But I'm sorry. You were up against a skeleton. It's all over. I'll go with Evil Wizard. My favorite ninja, although Santa Claus is a legend. This is not Nia, although you might be led to believe it's Nia. This is actually a paramedic from a ambulance set that I own, and I really like it. I think the designs for their outfits are awesome. So I'm going with that. It's another skeleton. It's another Ghostbuster. But hey, classic space. Come on. Jester is cool. Is that Alexander Hamilton? It's a skeleton. Wizard? Yeah. Another skeleton. It's just we're gonna have a bunch of skeletons fighting against each other. That's what's gonna happen here. Unless someone really wows me. Which, hey, this spooky lady? This Wednesday Addams looking person? They are pretty cool. I cannot lie. Commander Cold is also a legend. This is tough. I don't like this guy's facial hair. I'm going with Lloyd. I'm going with Robot. It's another skeleton. Why are there so many skeletons? I did not know this game was filled to the brim with skeletons. Hot dog. Space dude wearing an entire apparatus. Man, I love Sensei Wu, but this chef, there's something about him. Nah, Sensei Wu. Sorry, I loved you, chef, but you gotta go. We already have the paramedic that looks like you, so I'm voting for this guy. Who is this? Skeleton. Chicken Man? Yep. Skeleton. Jay from Ninjago. Skeleton. Every other bracket has a skeleton. I don't know what's going on. Was this game just filled with skeletons? And why? Go with this guy. Crash Test Dummy. Skeleton. Weird robot man that uses illegal part usage. Skeleton with a cape and a small face. This is tough. I love Zane, but I don't like this specific version of him, so Evil Wizard it is. As far as skeletons go, this is one of my least favorite because you can tell that this beard was not meant to go on him. So Paramedic moves on. Jester, yeah. There's another spaceman I like more, so I'm going to vote for that one. Wizard. Basil the Batlord. These are both two of my favorite characters. I'm going to go with Commander Cold. Lloyd, I guess. I don't know. Skeleton. Guy with giant thing attached to his neck. This is the space guy I like more. He's got some extra stuff going on. Skeleton. Skeleton. This is another one of my favorite spacemen. This is tough. This guy's design kind of feels un-Lego-like to the point where I'm voting for this guy. But I like this guy more. Paramedic. Something about that paramedic. I really like the outfit design for that one. Magisto. Commander Cold. That guy. That guy. And that guy. This is the superior skeleton design to me. I know some people like the red eyes. I prefer just the basic goofy skeleton. Especially when he's got a cape for no reason. Magisto. Commander Cold. And Yellow Spaceman. He's dressed in the color of his skin. Skeleton. Yellow guy. Skeleton. Now we got more. I just apparently do not care about the Ghostbusters, so Kai. Whoever this is. They look cool. I've never seen them before in my life, but I like their design. Random Archer versus Skeleton. We've already got the best skeleton. We don't need more. Although that one's pretty cool. But Johnny Thunder, he's iconic. I really like this figure. I own this figure. I think I own 2 of them. So I'm going with that. I just really don't like the Ghostbusters. I don't know why. Why do I hate the Ghostbusters so much? Why is there a skeleton for every occasion? Pirate Chef versus Commander Cold, but now a different person is them. Nah, I'll stick with the original. This person's head looks small. And also, I just find it funny that they added a skeleton with a baseball cap as a separate character. Why would they do that? Who is... Haven't I seen you already? Is that a different person? It was a slightly different person. Okay. Yo, what is this version of Cole? I don't remember this one, but it's awesome. The Redbeard is so good, but this version of Cole with the orange wowed me so much. I gotta go with that guy. This is the worst character I've ever seen. Mr. Gold. Nah, I don't like how he started a riot. A cactus. Yeah, okay. I'm down. I'm down with cactus. This is just some guy. But this is just some skeleton. I don't really care about that one. I'm going to be honest. Could go either way. That guy freaks me out. Yeti's cool. Reminds me of Bigfoot. This guy's awesome. I don't know why he's so low res. Who is this conquistador? Where did he come from? Yo, it's just a basic skeleton. That's awesome. I'm going Kai, Johnny Thunder, this dude, Ninja Skeleton, baseball hat skeleton, legendary Cole, cactus, spaceman, creepy guy, mustache bro, Kai, this dude, Cole. Cole might take this side of the bracket. I have to find out what version of Cole that is, because that is such a good design. I think that was from the era where they were like board game characters. Like every set was a board game for some reason. I think that's what it was. I gotta look it up. Season of Ninjago, where it was a board game. What? Huh? Is that the one I'm thinking of? Is that it? I could not find an answer. Alright, well. Kai, you're moving on. Cole, you're moving on. Ninjago is just too great of a theme. Creepy guy. Cole. And you know what? As much as I love the skeletons, this version of Cole, best minifigure in this game I don't play. What a legend. The orange and black, perfect for Halloween. Halloween is upon us. We're just going to blink and it'll be here. Might as well vote for the Halloween Master, orange and black Cole. Anyway, I think that's it. I think we've ranked everything Lego. Well, what is this though? This one just says Lego. Oh, it's just more sets. You know what? It's only 8. I'll do it. What's the best among these giant Lego sets? I'd rather have a bunch of buildings than just one big building on a perch. That's my opinion. I'd also rather have an entire castle with a bunch of dudes than one guy's house. And I'll take the castle. Even though it's micro scale, it's just cool to have. Viking Village is so cool that I almost bought it. And for once, the price, pretty dang reasonable. It was surprising to see. I like one of the haunted houses that LEGO released, but not this one. This one I do enjoy. I do like that this one has a gravestone on it, though, I think, for Tiago. Can't remember his last name, but Tiago, he's a cool guy. But I'm voting for this set. Viking Village wins, though, and Harry Potter beats it. Just to have a whole castle and interior detail, that's nice. Now we have officially ranked every LEGO thing. Best Void LEGO. That's not LEGO. That's not LEGO. Oh, next page. Hold up. Oh, there's only one more. Yep, we did it. We ranked everything LEGO. We ranked the sets, the figures, the games, stuff that didn't even make sense. We've done it all. And that means it's time to return to my room. I'm back. Don't know what I'm doing here. Hey, if you want to do something that isn't LEGO related, here's a reminder. I have a card game with little tiny guys, including this bald man. You could play it. You could also, if you don't want to do that, subscribe, not by clicking on my face, but by clicking on the button below that actually functions. Anyway, that's it. That's all for this stream. If you can think of a single thing that I missed, that I didn't rank, tell me, and I'll rank it some other time. And I won't have to rush as much because I won't have a million things to rank in one video. It's time to go now. Let me show you all of my emotions in rapid succession. Alright, that's enough of that. Here we go.